Instructions for removing the junction box. Using a 3/16" bent Allen head wrench, remove the 4 bolts holding the junction box onto the sensor. Set the bolts aside for later use. Please note that there is an O-ring and a retaining groove on the pedestal of the sensor. Make sure the O-ring stays in place. Also, make sure the terminal block openings are all the way open prior to installing the transmitter. Instructions for installing an integral Rosemount 8732E transmitter. Position the transmitter to allow for the insertion of the wire harness pins to be installed into the terminal block of the sensor. While supporting the transmitter, use a small slot-tip screwdriver to securely tighten the screws of the terminal block. Before placing the transmitter on the sensor, make sure the O-ring is properly seated in the retaining groove to prevent it from being pinched. With the transmitter in position, use a 3/16" bent Allen wrench to reinstall the 4 bolts that were set aside earlier. After all 4 bolts are installed and tightened, the installation is complete. Please refer to the quick installation guide for instructions on powering and configuring the transmitter. This concludes the instructional video.